Okay, I'm Greg with PoliceAbuse.com. I have on the phone with me Todd Twyman. Todd, can you tell me what the reason is for calling today?
My reason for calling?
Yes.
I was assaulted by some officers of the CPA Impact unit on the 13th of October.
What police department and state is this in?
Montgomery County,
Okay, and what state is that?
Maryland.
Maryland? Okay, go ahead.
At which time I was pulled over. The officer was very intrusive, as in trying to smell things in my car. He was damn near through my front driver's side window. He couldn't smell anything, and he asked me if I had any alcohol or marijuana in my system at the time, or have I been smoking marijuana or drinking. I told him no. He took my ID and my registration, walked to the back of his car, handed it to his partner, came back and said, "Can I search your vehicle?" I told him no. He told me to get out the vehicle. I got out. I exited the vehicle. I'm standing there. He told me to open up my mouth, that I had something in my mouth. Open up my mouth. He told me it looked like I had marijuana flakelets on my tongue, so he spit in the bag. I told him that I was not going to spit into a bag. I was not giving him no DNA evidence. He told me that I was not under arrest. He told me I was going to jail, put the handcuffs on me. Then officer, the guy, Psyche, or something like that, Finley and Carson proceeded to choke me. Then they pulled out a knife. They said they were going to scrape my tongue with the knife. Placed the knife to my neck because I wouldn't open my mouth. Told me that he was going to cut my throat open if I didn't open my mouth. Hit me with the butt of the knife in my mouth, trying to get me to open up my mouth. Choked me some more. One of them choked me from the back. They kind of took turns choking me. They figured that didn't work. They slammed me to the ground. One was choking me. The other one was on top of my back, kicking me up in my crotch area with his knee, while they were tasing me at the same time.
Okay, what were they trying to get out of your mouth?
They said I had marijuana flakelets in my tongue.
Okay. Are they complaining that you were eating the marijuana, or what were they trying to do?
The whole thing started because I told him that he wasn't scraping my mouth with a knife.
Okay.
So from there it just went bad.
Okay. What eventually happened?
Excuse me?
What did eventually happen after they got you on the ground and beat you?
I did eventually end up sitting for them into a bag. Then they threw me in the police car. Actually, no. They got me off the ground. After I yelled and screamed for help, people came outside, so they stopped beating me. They threw me up against the police car. My neck and stuff was pretty sore, so I couldn't really turn my head like he really wanted me to. So he kept turning my head for me, slamming my head up against the car, telling me not to move my neck or my head, so he keep my head one way. Then we had a couple, words. I was heated. I said some things to them. They said some things to me. I believe Officer Sykes or something of that matter, he walked over to me, placed his hand on his gun and took his hand from his gun and placed it on my chest and told me he was shooting me twice in my chest, once in my head. If he ever catches me out on the streets alone.
Okay. Were you charged with a crime?
Excuse me?
Were you charged with a crime?
Yes, I was. I was charged with assault and battery on 3 police officers and possession of marijuana.
Okay. Where did they get the possession of marijuana from?
Excuse me?
Where did they get the possession of marijuana from?
They said it was in my saliva.
Okay. Do they have confirmation tests on that?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have an attorney right now that's representing you?
No, and at this point I couldn't really afford one. They made the court date so close, so I'm gonna see if I can postpone the court date so I can get an attorney after Christmas.
Okay, let me stop this interview here. Hold on a second.